All right, so before we get into today's video, make sure to like the video. Before we get into this video, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we drop. And you know you won't be notified every time we drop. So we're going to continue with this pop the balloon joint. You know what I'm saying? It's where we left off at. Also, make sure to go to the description box below. Make sure to click that link in the description box below. And go to YPDWallz Production Reacts and subscribe to that channel. And click that bell also and turn on post notifications so you're notified also when we react on that channel, when we drop content. Anyway, let's get right into it, y'all.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Look at the line. Let's look at the lineup real quick, man. Out of all these brides, man, which one y'all taking? They all look familiar. Every last one of them look familiar. It looked like we've seen this episode before. I know we react to it, but it looks like we've seen this before.
Hello, welcome in.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Hey, my name's Darnell.
Darnell, how old are you?
I'm 47.
Okay. And now, Darnell, what do you do?
But before I get started, let me take my glasses off so the ladies could see my eyes.
Right. We don't need no pops on that.
Okay.
Okay.
What I do is I'm a military veteran.
Nice. Thank you for your service.
And paratrooper airborne. So I went from serving my country to now I do landscaping. So serving community, making yards look beautiful.
Okay.
I enjoy doing that.
Nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Oh, man. What do I like to do for fun? I'm a really simple guy.
Okay.
I enjoy simple things. First of all, waking up every morning is fun for me because somebody didn't wake up this morning.
Correct.
We don't want to take life for granted. So I always start my day off with a freshly brewed cup of coffee.
Okay.
That I enjoy that. I have a Doberman. He's a dog. His name is Cruz. He's a European Doberman. I like taking him downtown for walks and, just enjoying the view. I like going to restaurants. I enjoy working out. So from the smallest things to the biggest things, and I like to travel.
Okay. All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Things I look for a woman that is feminine, beautiful, and inspirational. A woman that I could come home to and she's my peace. A woman that values a relationship just as much as I value a relationship.
Okay.
I want a woman that would invest in me like I would invest in her. I want our investment to be more powerful than the SP 500. I want our investment to be more powerful than Warren Buffett's best stock. That's what I want. I want a woman that's going to invest in me. And I promise, ladies, if I get the opportunity, I will invest in y'all too. Whoever's for me.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers. Well, there was a commercial back in the day, the Marlboro man, it's to smoke, Okay. So I don't want a Marlboro woman. I don't want a Newport woman. I don't want a Virginia Slims woman. I want, so smoking cigarettes. I don't want the house smelling like cigarettes or my car smelling like cigarettes.
Okay.
So that's something that I don't want. They smoke weed, whatever, people do that. Don't really care about that. But the cigarettes, I want a woman that has emotional intelligence. I think that's very important. I don't want a woman that owns I think colorful here, so Miami ladies, a emotional time machine. What do I mean by that? If we get over something, we have an argument, but we talk it through. I want us to move on. I don't want to be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, we're back there. We win the time machine. I don't want to do that. So a woman that has emotional intelligence and, as long as they don't have more red flags in the Chinese parade, I'm good.
All right. Hey. Okay, so we did get a few pops.
That's okay.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Anyway,
Katrina, and I'm 46.
Hey, Katrina,
how you doing?
Good.
I love your energy. You're just so bubbly. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But you're just too big for me.
Okay.
But other than that, I love the energy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, now is Katrina someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. If I was in the grocery store, you would catch my eye. I mean, you would. I'll take a second look. So by that initial, yeah, you're absolutely my type.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got another. Oh, okay, right here. That was a quiet pop. All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm 40.
I ended up popping my balloon. I do like your energy. I think you're very vibrant. But for me, you have maybe a little bit too much energy because I can be vibrant as well. And then it just might be too much. So I prefer somebody that's a bit calmer.
Okay.
And that can also calm my energy down because sometimes I can go real hard. Not in a bad way. I just, I have a lot of energy as well. And also I do like my guys just a little bit more slimmer.
Okay.
But that's about it. I think you have a very beautiful smile, and yeah, you're very pleasant to be around. But yeah, it just might be competing energy. That's about it.
Thank you.
All right. Now, she's someone that's your type?
Well, to be as transparent as my coffee pot,
Yes.
yes, she would be my type. And I'm not just saying that, to say it, but if I was at the gas station, I saw you pumping gas, I would notice you. So
would you pump my gas for me?
Hey, if I was your man, I would. Absolutely.
Fair enough.
You got Lane a little bit.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got another pop over here. Your name and age and why.
He seemed like one of them dudes is a good dude, gonna do everything for you, and he does nothing wrong, really, probably besides get on your nerves with his lameness a little bit. And so if you was trying to find a way to get out of a relationship, it'd probably be difficult for you with homeboy, because for the most part, he's gonna make sure everything taken care of. This is good. And not saying he ain't got no bad side, because everybody got a bad side, but he seemed like he's the one that women gonna have a hard time shaking because he don't really do too much wrong. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what I mean by, if you ever dealt with a shorty that don't do nothing wrong, but you got to get rid of because you don't like her no more, but she does nothing wrong. So you got to create a narrative or a situation or something instead of keeping it real with her, because most y'all niggas don't keep it real. Y'all try to create a fake narrative to get rid of a shorty when she don't do nothing wrong just because of whatever it is that you ain't feeling about it no more. But yeah, so he overly lame, and lame's not bad. Well, as you get older in life, because they in their 40s, as you get older, lame's not bad. When you're younger, I guess a lame could technically be bad, but when you get older, lame's not bad.
You ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Phoenix Lemon. I'm 48, and thank you for your service. I popped my balloon because of the Doberman. I'm not an animal. Okay. I got allergies and try to be poor, and but everything you said, the values, the belief system, I agree with wholeheartedly, and you look very, very nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Now, is Phoenix someone that's your type?
She's attractive, so yes, I know I sound like a dead horse, but she's attractive, and I would definitely approach you, be like, "Hey, my name's Darnell. How are you?" And I would try. So yes, absolutely. And you have a good energy about you.
Thank you.
You really do. So thank you.
Thank
you. Now we got one more down here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Like that.
Hi, my name is Kathleen, and I'm 40. Hi. I ended up popping because you're not really my type. You're bubbly. Your energy is everything, and it's just I don't feel anything for you.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right. Now, is Kathleen someone that's your type?
No, she's not really my type. As far as just initial attraction, but she seems like just how she answered the question. She wasn't disrespectful, and she seems like she's a quality woman, but she's just not my type. It's kind of like this. You know how we drive cars? Some people like a Mercedes, some people like a Lexus. The Mercedes is beautiful, but I prefer a Lexus. So that's how it is.
Okay, you're a Mercedes girl. All right, let's head on back. Okay, so we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the remaining ladies a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay. I'm big on childhood upbringing. I think that develops helps develop your character. So it's a 2-part question. How would you describe your childhood, and what is a fond memory that you had of your childhood?
Okay. All right. Let's start right over here. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Risa, and I'm 43 years old. I was in foster care growing up, and my mom died when I was 10. And she was brutally murdered, and my father just died earlier this year. Gosh, out of all the questions, I wasn't expecting to talk about my upbringing. Foster care was tough. I did eventually find my biological family, and a lot of us live out here now. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, by the way of Detroit. I was born in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
I love family. We don't always have the best relationship. I'm not always the easiest to get along with because I do have boundaries, and I'm getting better with enforcing my boundaries. But I am very family oriented. I just get tired of being the one that's kind of always trying to force everyone to get along, or, putting my emotions to the back. I love my family dearly. I love them, but we're still trying to find our way. But I'm very family oriented, and I have a strong community. I have a strong support system. I have a huge family on both sides in Detroit, Michigan, and Minneapolis, Minnesota, and also in here in Arizona. I love everyone, regardless if we get along or not. But yeah, like, it is what it is. You have to take what you're given and roll with it. And with my background now that I'm studying behavioral health is because of everything that I grew up in my past. I'm really trying to understand where we're at mentally. So it's helping me deal with certain issues I had growing up. And it's actually helping me find myself and find a place where I'm comfortable with addressing certain situations with family members. But it gets tough, but it has to happen. So
Okay.
that's where I'm at.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Okay, let's.
All right, so she seems like she has a lot of trauma from growing up. She seems like she has not really let go of all that previous trauma, which I can't really say is hard. I can't really say, okay, well, let go of everything that's happened to you in your past. Let go of, I mean, I can't say that because I have never been through that situation. But you can tell that some things still affect her. You can also tell that her family is very dysfunctional, even if it is big on this side, that side, and where she's at right now. Because once you start talking about family argument and all that, that happens within all family. People don't like each other, but some people's, some people's family take it to a whole other level versus other people's family. I know some of y'all probably can relate to that. Most of us from Black communities and all that stuff, from Black families, our peoples are always at each other's neck. The aunties talking about the uncle, the sisters talking about the grandma talking about everybody. The little nieces and nephews don't like the uncle because the uncle got smart with the grand. You know what I'm saying? There's always some type of confusion, always something like that. And it seemed like her people's probably in conflict about something that we don't know about because it wasn't shared. But we know there's in conflict about something. But you can also tell with him, he was like, okay, all right. Like, here's the thing. When you get up to them 40s and 50s and stuff like that, everybody's always gonna have issues, everybody's always gonna have problems, but there's certain things that you should have worked on within yourself throughout those years to clean up whatever type, because the last thing you want to do is be 45, 50, right? And you want to drag your emotional or mental baggage into a relationship and throw it on the next person to deal with. Like, you too grown, you too old for all that. You know what I mean? So you gotta clean that up.
Let's go down over here. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, so my name is Kiki, and I also hail from Detroit, Michigan. What up, Doe? I love that. And I came from an awesome upbringing. I had a 2-parent home. My father was military or Air Force. Shout out to my Air Force man. And being that I had the privilege of coming from a 2-parent home, I was able to be raised with morals and values and things of that nature. My mother ran the household. My father was the leader, the provider. So that's what I leaned to. And I had an awesome upbringing. Okay, nice. So like, I couldn't ask for anything more other than to have a partner who had similar values. My parents always told me to find someone who was equally yoked. So that is very important to me. And I was excited that you asked that question.
All right. And then we did get two pops down here. Let's start here with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Regina. I'm 37.
Regina,
nice to meet you.
Like a horse.
Yeah, I pop you nice looking. Your question, I say it holds value. I do have a decent upbringing, but I did come from foster care. So, but I have went through therapy. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then so did you pop your balloon because of the question he asked, or?
I wouldn't say the question he asked per se, because I'm healed from my past. I'm 37, right? That's, 20 some years ago. Okay. But yeah, I'm 37. So it wasn't more so popping my balloon for his question. Not so physically on the initial attraction. Let me say.
Shorty. Once again, I tell y'all cats people all the time. When they start to talk too much and can't explain good details and fumbling over details here, this, and do the eye movement and how they speak, and there's a shift in their body movement, a shift in their tone, a shift in just their actions overall, that lets us know that you're not healed from anything. You popped your balloon off of what, Shorty? Didn't understand why you popped your balloon. He's asking how your upbringing was, this, that, whatever. I can personally tell I can tell you ghetto. Me personally, I can tell that you're ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, we know you're gonna be a problem. You know you're gonna be a problem. I think a lot of shorties be popping their balloon and getting themselves out of there because they don't want to be exposed later on down the line. And what I mean by being exposed later on down the line, they don't want the people to have the ability to come online, and because y'all know Arlette, whatever her name is, she does a sit down to catch up with the couples that then found the match. And most of the time it don't look good for the dude, or it don't look good for the woman, right? So all this gibberish you're saying to say, Shorty, you still not there yet. You in your 37, 36, 37. I don't mean anything. We can tell by your energy. We can tell by how you approach the question. We can tell by how you talking that you're not there yet. You still emotionally unstable. You still quick to snap at the drop of a dime. And honestly, should never go with somebody like you because you would ruin somebody like that. Now, y'all have heard of the saying that guys just deal with the previous guy's baggage of, y'all have heard that plenty of times. You dealing with this shorty, right? Then all of a sudden, shorty start acting weird and acting different, right? Because you're dealing with the stuff from the previous person. That's what that situation gonna be. He gonna be dealing with all her emotional wreckage from last 15, 20 years. That ain't right to him because he don't even come out as a dude that even gonna, you know what I mean? And women will seek out men like that. They seek soft guys out like that who's all bubbly, who's cool. They seek them out, man, and just throw all that shit on her and try to ruin them. Because they say a lot of us dudes can ruin a good girl, which is cool. We can ruin a good woman by being on some BS when we dealing with it. The same goes for a woman, man.
Say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I want to be like the butterflies, and when I first see that person. And it's like, oh, that's my man. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. Got it. Now she's someone that's your type?
No.
I'm going to say no. And the reason I'm going to say no, if I had to think about it, then,
of course.
But, as far as, what she just said and everything and your upbringing and whatnot, you do have a good vibrant energy about
Thank you.
And
yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah, God holding me, and I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, your feet look good too.
Oh, thank you.
Girl.
Thank you.
I noticed. Hey,
look, over $100.
Hey,
I can say, clock that.
they look good.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I really appreciate that. outside the teeth,
All right, thank you. And then we did get one more back here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Tina, and I'm 42. And me popping my balloon had nothing to do with you at all. I love your personality. I love the way how you feel, how you give the energy. It's like you feel as though you give me the same energy that I give you, plus some. And I really like that about you. The reason why I popped my balloon was because of the question. That question is very deep for me, because my upbringing was not good. And I had a lot of difficult times in my upbringing, even though I did have some great times. Those bad times overshadowed that. So that's very deep for me. And I feel as though it's not a question that I would avoid being in a relationship with someone. I would definitely go into that, because you got to know who you with, you know what I mean? So, but as far as in this setting, that was just a little bit too deep for me as of right now.
Okay, so this is the problem with people who think they're highly intelligent, who think they got the best communication skills, who think they can talk their way up out of a wet fart. Here's the thing. Okay, Shorty, you didn't have to, if you were still feeling this dude, you didn't have to pop your balloon. See, this how dumb. See, see, like I said, sometimes you gotta observe and let people talk, and they show you how stupid they are. You could have kept your balloon and still told them this. This is something that I wouldn't mind to talk to you about. Whatever, such and such, whatever. This. I'm not gonna pop my balloon. Pop, like what? I may actually like you, Shorty. Why'd you pop your balloon? You could have told me this with your balloon, and I will understand that, because that lets me know that you like to not bring everything to the public light. That lets me know that you understand there's certain things that should be left off of social media, and there's certain things that you can plaster on social media. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, she thinks she just, like, no, we can tell that you probably had a rough upbringing. We can tell that some shit probably happened to you. I'm not, but still, like, you had to pop your balloon, just feeling homeboy. Like,
if you can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that, and I accept the premise of how you feel, and your feeling is valid, and I take that and everything. And then ask if would she be my type? No, she wouldn't really be my type, but I think that you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's the same thing about the car analogy. I might like a Mercedes, you might be a Mercedes, but I might want a neon Dodge. Who knows? So yeah.
Okay.
And I like that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That pop, add some pop.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's get on back. All right, let's go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
Oh man, okay. Another question. Ladies, would you consider yourself a affectionate type woman? I'm a very affectionate type man. I like to hug. If I'm driving the car, my left hand may be on the steering wheel, my right hand might be rubbing your legs. Let's say you're in the kitchen, I might reach up behind you, give you a kiss on the neck, or hell, you might walk, might slap your ass. That's my woman. So, are you a affectionate type woman?
Okay, start there and come back this way.
Okay.
Hi, thank you for that question. Not only am I affectionate, I am spontaneous. So that is a deal breaker for me. I want you to touch me, grab me, love me, hug me, all the above. Like you got to keep your hands on me, or else, somebody else will.
Oh. See what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Shorty, she just really say that? Did she just really say that? Shorty really had the audacity to say, you gotta keep your hands on me or somebody else will. So basically, you're telling this man that if he's your man, he needs to. This is how we taking this. You're telling this dude that if he's your man, he better keep his hands on you or somebody else will.
Okay.
Like,
all right. What about over here?
I'm a very affectionate woman. I am very touchy-feely if you're my person. If you're not my person, no, not at all. And I have I don't know, like I don't want to say that I'm like, you know, but I'm like back out of my space. If you're not my person, you're not my person, and you're not my person. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay. So what made you say he's not your person?
I'm just not feeling the whole, like, I don't know.
Okay.
Not to say that, you know, I don't know. Just not like right now. But you're an awesome guy. You're handsome.
Thank you.
You're clean cut. You're put together. I love your personality. Yeah, this is all new. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Okay. All right. No problem. Let me have you scoot on that way. Scoot on over. Let me have you come on up here. We're going to ask more questions up here.
Okay.
See if this is a match. All right. Any questions between the two of you?
I do. I have a question. Do you have any kids, and how many?
I don't have any kids. I just have a dog.
All right. Well, that's it.
Oh. Okay. Are you good? Any questions on your end? Don't have any.
Well, she probably wouldn't be a match for me.
Okay.
Of course.
And the reason why she wouldn't be a match for me is, it's funny. I love her response and her personality, and it seemed like we jive a lot, like as far as like kindred spirits and everything like that. But I have to have an initial attraction. I only get one woman in my life, so I got to make sure the woman that I'm with, I'm Gucci. So you know, that's the reason why. And you know, but other than that, you know, that's why.
Okay.
That's fine. That's perfect. Oh,
yeah. And I'll have you head back over there. Thank you. Oh.
Oh, like her. Oh my God.
he's a Leo. We would have never worked.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Look, homeboy.
All right.
He's a lame, he's goofy, all that, but he ain't stupid. I can rock with homeboy. Homeboy lame, he goofy, but homeboy not dumb. He saw that. He knew what it was. I'm glad he popped on her. Like, she's not it. She probably be fun, be freaky, do this, do that, but something about her is off. You 52, Shorty. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad number, but you 52 and you out on this show at 52 looking for a man. Something just ain't right with that. But anyways, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, turn on post notifications, man. We can be out to the next one, man. We're going to be out to the next one. Yeah.